Morning. So today is Wednesday, December 18th, 2024. I'm Larissa. My video diary. My fat girl video diary. The time's come. To drink from skulls. Ugh. A little too much booby in that shot. Sorry. Boobies. Oh my god. So yesterday, Sassy got to be Gallery Kitty. She loved it. She did. At first she didn't. And I was a little concerned. Not because she wasn't liking it, but because I knew why she wasn't liking it, and I wasn't liking it either. So we got there, and the floor was like an ice skating rink because the maintenance guy, the guy that put in the floor to do some maintenance because it was like buggering up, right? Adhesive coming up out of the floor. It was all over the place. It was sticky, and being tracked all over the floor. So, and I tried removing it and couldn't get stuff off. So he came out and he had some stuff and he removed it. Well, then you got to clean up the remover. You got to remove the remover. Well, the packaging, because he left it with me. He's like, oh, in case any blah, 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 in case any more comes up, you can do this. I'm like, okay. So it was like an ice skating rink. It was all slick and shiny. It was dangerous. And anyway, came back out and cleaned it up. But Sassy didn't want to walk around on the floor until after it was cleaned up. And after it was all cleaned up, then she was like all trotting around looking at stuff. But she was so cute. I put a cushion, the critter cushion, I put it up on a table and she was laying on it. Once she figured out that was her throne, she was like laying on it, watching me doing what I was doing, watching him, watching me, watching him. Yeah, it was funny. Finished Omar's Christmas gift yesterday. It's all done. All done. Yay. It's all done. It turned out real nice. Yeah, it's got a couple little flaws on it, but, whatever. I'm not Chinese slave labor, right? Or Indian slave labor, or Bangladeshi slave labor. Oh my God, Brody. Oh my gosh, when I got home, when we got back yesterday, he was like a pimple on my butt. He wanted to like sit in my lap, and he's like, she was with you. You went to the gallery. It was very funny. Very funny. I sat down on the couch. He got up on the couch and like snuggled up with me. And we tried out a new restaurant last night. Oh, very happy. We will go back there. Really good prices. Really good food. Yeah. It's a sushi place. Yeah. Yeah. It's like my new favorite local spot now. Yeah. Oh my God, Brody, shut up. Please stop. Yeah. So it's pretty good. I need to go grocery shopping. I need to get some vegetables. I'll probably do that tonight before I come home. Probably go buy some vegetables. We need vegetables. Vegetables and cheese. That's what I need. Vegetables and cheese. Running low on the vegetables and cheese in the house. Well, and maybe make a pot of vegetable soup. I don't know. I'll make a nice breakfast before I leave, and then I'll go grocery shopping. So I got a mushroom. I got some cabbage. And I got a potato. I think. I will make home fries and then saute the mushroom and cabbage. Put that next to the home fries. And I got 2 eggs left. Or maybe that's what I'll make for dinner. No, but I gotta go grocery shopping tonight. I do. Make a pot of chili tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Meal planning. Meal planning. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Yeah. Gotta do that meal planning. Yeah, so now, since I got Omar's Christmas gift out of the way, what I really need to do is finish the paperwork for my lawsuit. I still got a little bit of time on that before I have to get it done. Maybe I'll do it over Christmas vacation. What I really want to do is work on finishing the packaging for those earrings and getting that installation done. Yeah, that's what I want to do. That's what I really need to do. Yeah. Yes. That is what I really need to do. Yeah. Yeah. Because they're just sitting there now. They need to be displayed. And I need to inventory and price them. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Still trying to avoid the news. Still a lot of weird garbage. Like, all right, so my hobby used to be watching basketball. And I don't do it anymore. There's a lot of reasons why. There's a lot of reasons why. It's not just any one reason. I don't care what anybody thinks. It's not just any one reason. Sure, there is a reason that was the straw that broke the camel's back. But there's no one reason, right? But they keep putting basketball stuff in my feed, and it's just like, basketball brought nothing good into my life, right? It just took up space and time and energy, and I got nothing for it. I didn't get friendships. I didn't get business. Nothing. No. As a matter of fact, I had all kinds of shit stolen, right? Sports are fucked up like that, and people are shitty. Fans are shitty, and the bullshit that goes on behind the scenes. The capture the flag bullshit that happens. The off court game shit. I'm not making millions of dollars, right? And I've had shit taken, right? I've had shit damaged. And they all really, the whole thing really disgusts me. It all disgusts me. It does. And, I see in my feed, I've seen stuff like now LeBron James has been tied to stuff with Sean Combs and the other sack of shit. Ugh, what's his name? Carter. Anyway. And it's just like, okay, yeah. And it's like how many of these other guys are gonna be tied to it as well? And you know, just ugh, yuck, yuck, gross. Yuck. Right? So, whatever. Not even interested. Not even interested. No. Mm-mm. So, it's like weird having all this extra time, right? And on my hands cuz I used to watch basketball every day. Every day. I watched all the teams, all of them. Multiple games in a day, split screen, I just don't anymore. I just don't. Cold turkey. Yeah. So, it's kind of like, oh, well, I walked away from basketball in when I went to college because I used to watch basketball. Yeah, I did. Mm. Yep, used to go to games when I was a teenager. Yeah, and I went to college, and I quit cold turkey because I had to, and I mean, after all the Bad Boys drama, and then the Rodman drama, and oh my God, and then Rodman, the Bulls, and Madonna, and all that bullshit, and her creepy sex book, and living in the Detroit area, it was just like, ugh, I was so grossed out. I was so grossed out. I'm like, I've had enough, and I don't have time for this now. You know, working a bunch of jobs to go to school and be treated like shit by my family and everything. It was just like wasn't bringing me anything good. Wasn't bringing me anything good. So didn't have time for it. Gave it up. And so now here I am again, walking away from the basketballs. Walking away from the basketballs. And they're still trying to put it in my feed and at the YouTubes. Right? And fellas are all like most dramatic bitches I've ever seen. Oh my God. So much trauma. Drama, 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 drama. You're like a bunch of big old women. Cheese. Cheese on pizza. I'm not interested in any of it. It's all fucked up. Yeah. So I've just been making more art. Been making more art. Making more stuff. Yep. And nobody buys. But because I have been a vocal fan of the basketballs in the past, there's, people who are aware of me and what I do, and my shit gets knocked off. Right? Hmm. Yep. So that's what I mean. Basketball's brought nothing good into my life. Nope. Just a bunch of thievery and bullshit. Oh, it's so inspiring. Look at you, Larissa. Everybody shits on you, but you still keep doing it. We still keep stealing from you. You're so inspiring. No, you're just a bunch of fucking overprivileged, overpaid assholes. Thieves. Just kind of grosses me out. Just kind of grosses me out. Yep. Because my life hasn't been shitty enough as it is, right? No, Larissa, your life's been so easy. Yep. Assholes. Fucking assholes. I got laundry down there I need to fold. Yeah. Got laundry down there. It needs folded. I gotta get him to take towels down so I can wash some more towels. Yeah. Less than 10 days till Christmas. Oh my God. Furry turd outside the door here, Mr. Barkosaurus. Got I went and ran an errand for Ho Ho. Went and ran an errand for Ho Ho and got his presents in the car. They're in the truck in a bag. Shh, don't tell him. Yeah. I haven't decided whether I'm going to wrap him or not, or if I'm just going to bring him in and shove him in his stocking. I still need to go and get a couple things for Sassy. She's just going to get jars of fancy tuna in water. Fancy tuna fillets in water in jars. Yeah, that's all she's going to get. She doesn't really play with toys anymore. And she's getting to be Gallery Kitty, so that's like a nice present too. Yeah, I think she's going to like that. She liked trotting around after the floor was clean. She's trotting around. And then when we got home, she was a little more confident around the house. He is so mean to her. He's so pushy. He is. He's so pushy out there. That dog. He's so fucking pushy. He's so mean to her. He's killing her with his, control, his need to control, right? He's killing her with it. That's the way men are. They want to control women. They kill them. It's like, oh, we got to control them. They're better dead. I don't care that it's killing them. I don't care. I don't care that it's killing them. We take away their health care rights. I don't care if it's killing them as long as they're under control. Those awful women, as long as they know their place. I can't say I hate men, right? Blanket statement, because I don't. But there's a lot of men I hate. The anti-choice movement just really disgusts me. There's a lot of women in that movement too. It just disgusts me. It just disgusts me. It's like, looking at the world, at best case scenario, it's looking at the world through the rosy glasses of like a 5-year-old, right? And then worst case scenario is it is just totally misogynistic, viewing women as livestock. I just can't I can't be part of any religion anymore. I can't. I just can't. I can't be part of any religion anymore. I just can't and respect myself, right? I can't respect myself and be part of religion. Any religion. Any of them. Any of them. Any of them. One of the worst religions that I've had any involvement with was Unitarian Universalism. And they are, they present themselves as, accepting of everybody and everything, but they're not. They're extremely judgmental and they're cruel to each other. And the group isolates. So, like, I was so excited when I found them, thinking, like, oh, someplace where Omar and I can be Omar and I. Omar never liked them. He didn't like, he liked going to UU stuff less than he liked going to stuff at the Catholic Church. They were so, like I said, isolating, monopolizing of all your time, right? And then it was, push your buttons. How far can we push you? How far can we push you? How far can we push you? And very, I don't know. There was a big division. Like they were so hungry for the appearance of diversity, right? They were so hungry for that. And there would have been a big fallout between Black people in the UU church and everybody else, right? They're extremely racist, and um, they don't think they are, but they are. They're extremely racist. And it was interesting talking to there was a community of people up in Santa Rosa who had at one point been part of the congregation there. I met them and they were like, Larissa, you don't want anything to do with this group. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, blah, 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 blah. Well, now I know what they're talking about. And I understand what they were trying to tell me, but oh, they were they were awful. They were awful. But I guess it's a human condition. Everybody's awful. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is nothing good came of me being part of going to that congregation as well. Like that was nothing good came out of that. That was around the time when Omar's dad was dying, and they were so unsupportive. They were exploitative, right? Anything that was going on in your life was somehow had to be figured out how to use it to support whatever political causes they were pushing. And if it didn't support their political cause, then you weren't there. There was no support for anything for you, and you had to just shut up. Um, I so was desperate for a community. I've given up. I've given up. I've given up the desire and the expectation and the want to be part of a community because anytime I've tried, there was just too much of myself that I had to give up in order to do it, and it's not even stuff I had to. I had to compromise myself. So I should say I had to give up. I had to compromise parts of my self respect in order to be part of any community, and so I just don't want to be part of any community anymore. Um, I'm not interested in hazing. I'm not interested in, oh, you haven't been here, you haven't paid your dues. Where are you from? Blah blah blah. Just I'm not from anywhere. I'm an American. I'm from the United States. I've lived all over the place. I've seen a lot. I've seen all kinds of things. I've known all kinds of people. So I've just given up the desire to be part of a community. There's not a community for me. And so, I'm sure that there's other people out there that feel that way. And that's part of what the one of model, my business model is about as well. Being able to attend an activity, an event. I'm talking about the event portion, the creative events and things that I offer. It's like I try to offer events where, you don't have to join a club. You don't have to compromise yourself. Every part of you is welcome at the event, right? You don't have to lie about who or what you are. Um, you don't have to sign up for anything. You know, you don't have to have special knowledge, skills, or abilities for any of my events. They're just, you know, so that's part of where that comes from. It's like, oh, you can come be part of a group for an evening without any, obligation, no strings attached. So that's part of the concept. That's part of the impetus. That's part of what is behind what I do, right? And nobody ever comes to anything because nobody wants to be in community with me either, right? So whatever, whatever. Yeah. Anyway, finish my tea here. It's all foggy outside. There's another weather system coming in, and I don't know. I'll have to look and see the 7-day forecast and see where the moisture is, if it's even ever going to hit land or if it's just offshore moisture. Being on the coast like this, it's like, yeah, I feel all of those systems that don't ever even make it on to make landfall, would just hang out, you know, 10 miles off the coast, offshore. Feeling that as you get the whip off the barometric pressure that swirls off of those things. And I know there's something out. I know there's stuff out there right now because the way the fog is, the way the fog's hanging in the trees, and that's just the way it is here. So, I don't know. Get up, get showered and dressed, make some breakfast, fold the laundry, go into the gallery, do some work, go to the grocery store, come home. Another day under my belt. Another day closer to death. Yeah. Yep.